Total and lateral surface area of triangular prisms. Again, you're going to need to use your reference material to locate your formulas. Surface area of prisms, we have our lateral formula and our total formula. So we're going to talk about triangular prisms. And this here is a triangular prism. And it is named by its bases. So the lateral faces are rectangles. That's why it's a prism. And the base shape is a triangle, and that's why it's a triangular prism. So again, the height connects the two bases, as always. And we have our two formulas here, and the step-by-step how to work them. And surface area, lateral surface area does not include the bases. So we're going to start with the triangle on the left, and we have to add a few dimensions to it because they didn't get printed. So we're going to say this is a side length of 1, 3, or 1, 2, and that one is 3. So to use our formulas, we need the perimeter of the height. The perimeter of the base, the height of the prism, and the area of the bases. And today the bases are triangles, so we're going to have to use the triangle formula to find the area of the triangle. 1/2 base times height. So perimeter, we just add up the outside edges of the triangle, which are going to be the same as these up here. So I'm going to have 1 plus 2 plus 3, and that gives me a perimeter of 6. Height connects the two bases, and it is 8.5. To find the area of the base, it's 1/2 base times height, so that's going to be 3 times 5. And 1/2 3 times 5 is 7.5 meters squared. So to put this all together to get our lateral surface area, our formula is perimeter of the base times the height, and that is going to be 6 times 8.5, and that's going to give me a lateral surface area of 51 meters squared. To find the total surface area, the formula starts off just the same. We already did that part. That was 51 plus 2 times the area of the base, and that's going to put me to 15, and 51 plus 15 is going to give me that total surface area of 66 meters squared. Our second example of the triangular prism, remember it's a triangular prism, which means the base is a triangle. So we have to know it's not sitting on its base. Its base shape is the triangle. Okay? So again, to use these formulas, we need the perimeter of the base, the height of the prism, and the area of the base, and we're dealing with triangles. So the perimeter is just to add up the sides of the triangle. And the height connects the two bases. So this is the height. Even though it's laying down, that's the height. It connects the two triangle bases. And to find the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. So that's going to be 1/2 9 times 8. So that area of the base is 36 centimeters squared. So I'm going to need these to find the surface area. So perimeter of the base times the height is 27 times 5. And that's going to give me 135 centimeters squared. And the total surface area formula starts off the same. We're just going to add in the two bases. So we already figured this out. This is 135, and then 2 times the bases, which are 36. And I'm going to get 207 centimeters squared for the total surface area. So on the triangular prisms, it's a little bit tricky to make sure you remember the base of the triangle. but it's the same formulas as the rectangular prisms. It's just that we're dealing with triangles.